Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Eric Maloney and Happy New Year. Happy 2022. It's been a little bit since I last talked to you all, so that would have been my C-Log video back in December, but I'm back. I took a quick little break for the holidays, but I'm back making some more content, and I just wanted to wish you all a Happy New Year, and I wanted to talk to you about what my plans for this channel are going to be this coming year, because there are going to be some big ones. We're going to talk about that in a moment, but before I do, I need to say thank you all so much. We just passed 300 subscribers. We're actually at 333 by the time I'm recording this video, so it might go up, it might go down by the time I post this, but still, for all you all who have joined the community and are commenting down below and liking the content, thank you much. Thank you so much for joining the channel. It really means a lot, and I hope more of you all join. I get to talk to you all down below as well. But yeah, let's talk about what 2022 is going to mean for me in my filmmaking journey. All right, so I have my handy dandy notebook right here, and this has all of my goals for 2022 on it, my 5 goals for 2022. But before we dive into that, let's talk about what my end goal, quote unquote, is going to be for filmmaking. And so what I want to do with my life is that I want to make movies. I want to make narrative feature films. That is what I've been wanting to do for years now. I mean, I had plans originally during college to be a biologist, which changed around my junior to senior year into filmmaking. And I have been following that passion, following that dream, and I have a lot of people kind of supporting me on this. And it really does mean a lot that there are so many people who are so supportive. But yeah, no, I want to make movies. That's what I want to do. I have so many story ideas that I want to tell, from rom-coms to sci-fi horror to just small personal dramas that I really want to get those stories told. And so I just need to start taking steps towards that. And I've definitely been doing that through what I've been doing through YouTube. So from the small cinematic shorts, from these YouTube videos talking about the tech that I've been doing, it's really helped me kind of understand my camera equipment a little more, and then just understand cinematography and finding my style, finding my vision. So those have been the steps I've been taking, but 2022, I really want to take some big steps towards that end goal. And so that's what these 5 goals are going to be focused on for this year. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about goal number 1. Okay, so goal number 1, what is it? Well, later this year, I'll be turning 25. A quarter of a century I've been on this planet, and I've only been doing filmmaking for about 3 years of it. And it's kind of wild just how fast it's gone. And so 25 to me, it just feels like a special number. It might not be for some people, but for me it really is. And I just kind of want this year to be a celebration of those 25 years that I've been alive. And so I want to put out a minimum of 25 videos on this channel. So I could do more. I could do 26 videos, I could do 30 videos, I could do 40 videos. I don't think I have the time for that because I also do have a full-time job as well. But I do want to put out a minimum of 25 videos for you all. And these videos are going to be a little different in comparison to what I put out from last year. And so last year I really focused on the Canon R6 because that was my new camera. I just wanted to test it out, do some cinematic sequences, talk about what I loved about the camera, maybe what can be improved, and then also highlight some different aspects like C-Log and like the Sigma 18 to 35 videos. So a whole bunch of stuff in relation to that. But I think this year I really want to focus more on that end goal. And so I want to talk about my pre-production process when I do that. So with a lot of the videos I did in 2021, I really didn't have a pre-production process, but for these bigger projects, the short films or feature films, whatever it might be, I want to talk about the screenwriting process, the storyboarding process, music that inspired me, also the movies that I've watched that have inspired me. I do want to talk about kind of the celebration of movies in general. I want this channel to kind of be a celebration of filmmaking, and so I think we should talk about how impactful the movies that we go to see are. So that's an idea that I have kind of going around in my head. I want to talk about lighting setups. I want to talk about cinematography at a more technical level. all these different aspects that will be informative for you all, but also informative for me and kind of keep me in a reminder of things I need to be aware of while I'm conducting filmmaking. So yeah, so that's going to be the plan for 2022 is 25 videos that are going to be, again, very different from last year. So that's goal number 1. Okay, so goal number 2. What is goal number 2? And so this is kind of stemming off of the last goal, but again, also going towards the end goal of creating feature films, and that is that I want to make a narrative short film. I want to do something that I actually can direct other actors in their performance, and then also direct a crew in terms of the lighting setups and then cinematography. I want to work with multiple people on a crew, on a set. That is my plan. And so that crew could be small, it could be 3 people, it could be 4 people, doesn't matter. I still want to get that hands-on experience in terms of directing, because for all the stuff I've done prior, it's pretty much either been me being both behind the camera and in front of the camera at the same time, because I'm the only one working with that, which I will talk about solo filmmaking at one point and the value that has for the filmmaking experience. But I really want to get that time engaging with the crew and just kind of learning how my directing is currently and how it can improve over time. And so yeah, so that's what I want to do. I want to make a short film in which I can kind of test my skill set in regards to that. So that is one of the plans. And so I can make 1, I could make 2, they could be a minute long, they could be 3 minutes long, they could be 30 minutes long, but I want to make at least 1 short film. If I can make 2, that would be awesome. But that is going to be something that's really going to take me a long ways in terms of reaching that end goal of making feature narrative films. All right, let's talk about goal number 3. So goal number 3, this is more techie in a way, I guess, but it is stemmed around gear, and that is that I have accumulated a good amount of gear over the 3 years that I have been doing filmmaking. And so that's a couple cameras, that's audio equipment, that's lighting gear, all of that. And so I've used a lot of it for the most part on some of these YouTube videos, but there's some stuff that I haven't used as much as I would like to use. And so I definitely want to start utilizing that more. So the short film will definitely be one way in which I can do that, but also through YouTube videos, I want to kind of talk about how the equipment I've bought have actually been useful for some of the productions that I've done. So whether that's documentary work, whether that's client work, whether that's weddings, whatever it might be, I'd like to talk about that a little more. And I do have a video about gear coming out sometime soon. It's kind of gonna be like a what's in my camera bag, but a little broader in scope. So yeah, so that is goal number 3. So we're at goal number 4, and what is this? Well, it's something I've already been doing through YouTube, and that is networking. I've been talking to so many of you all in the comments, and it's so great to see where all y'all are coming from just to watch my content, my dumb little videos that I decided to do just for fun. And again, I really appreciate it. It's great. I've got to talk to people from, well, within the US, but in different states. I've gotten to talk to people in Germany, in the Netherlands, in Indonesia, in South Africa. It's so cool to see how broad in scope this filmmaking community is. And so it's great to talk to you all. And I love talking to you all in the comments, or some of you all have found me on Instagram. I can provide my username if you want to follow me there. It's primarily photography, but if you want to talk through a DM chat, I'm happy to do so as well. Again, it's just really cool. And so I do want to grow this network of people that I know through filmmaking. And so it's pretty cool. And so I guess through just creating more content, that's how this will happen, how I'll be able to meet new people. And again, I hope to meet some of these people in person one day, even though we are abroad. So I mean, travel, filmmaking is something that I do kind of have maybe in mind in some ways. I don't know, but again, even just talking to you all in the comments is so much fun. So yeah, networking is definitely something that I want to work on this year. That's goal number 4. And so that brings me to the final goal, goal number 5. What is this? Well, as I said, I do have a full-time job that I'm working currently. So that does take up a good amount of my time. And part of that is filmmaking related. I do some video content. But I also want to make some more direct money from filmmaking. And so I want to do some more freelance projects that will help me kind of make a little bit of an income through filmmaking. And that's just kind of a side thing. That's why it's number 5. It's kind of the lowest on the totem pole, but I do want to make more of an income through filmmaking. And so that can help me get some new equipment, more lights if need be, or maybe eventually a full-time cinema camera. I don't know, but I would like to make some kind of income through filmmaking. and that could even be through YouTube, depending on how big this channel grows. I mean, that's not really kind of a huge goal of mine, is to make money through YouTube, but if that winds up being the case, then awesome. But I mean, I do want to focus on making a little bit of income this year from video content. Is that a big goal? No, but it's something that would be pretty nice over time. But yeah, those are my 5 goals for 2022. For those of you all who are watching this video, thank you. Let me know what your goals are for 2022. I really love to hear that in terms of your filmmaking or photographic journeys as well. So yeah, please put them down in the comments, and I'd be happy to talk to you down there. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. Can't wait to put out some more content soon this year. As I've said, we have a lot of big plans, and I really got to start putting that plan together. And then whenever that short film comes out, you know I am going to share with you all the details in regards to that. So yeah, I hope you all have a great year. I hope you all are having a great week. So keep creating, keep having fun, and I'll see you soon.